Oh, so you're gonna be a smartass and tell me you do remember this game? You're a liar. It's a false memory. You don't remember anything. I'm the one playing the game, so I'm the one who knows who remembers it and who doesn't. I know damn well that you're not one of them, because no one does. No one remembers this game. Verbal abuse aside, I actually have played this game as a kid, but never after that point. It is easier for a giant gorilla fit through. This is the funniest thing in the world. Thank you, I am touched by this performance. By the way, sorry for the fan being on. It might be a little bit disturbing, but that's something. How about you find another YouTuber if... Oh, this is the only 2D Mario game to use 3D controls. They should have brought that back. They also should have brought this back. You take my life? Okay, I thought he was gonna fall on his back and die. No, I mean business. Everyone is gonna suffer under my wrath. Oh, I just made the enemy more potent. Can I have my weapon of mass destruction back, please? I am nothing without it. You had to ruin it with your little sound effects. You cannot defeat me. You asshole, I'm gonna kick the shit out of this endangered animal. I feel like that confrontation wouldn't actually go anything as planned. Just based on the fact that it's a 2-ton gorilla versus like a 150 centimeter tall Italian male. Then again, that wouldn't be the most unrealistic thing that's ever happened in a Mario game. I mean, the fact that he can just collect all the money he wants without being taxed on it is just... I lost all immersion at that point. Mamma mia! They could have just used the original sound effect. You can't really steer that well in midair. That's... I feel like there's a reason nobody, literally no one, remembers this video game. Okay, I have accomplished my goal. Hey, catch! I feel like you're supposed to kill that enemy if you want the gold star. But I'm not a particularly violent person, so I will not resort to such abhorrent behavior. Weapon of mass destruction. I'm not a particularly violent person, so I will not resort to such going to be the abhorrent layer here to finish the job. There's literally no way for me to game over. It's literally impossible in this game. You've got to be fucking kidding me. Why would you draw the box to the other side of the planet? I knew you would do that! Which is why you will be now punished for your action. Fuck you. Now he's just gonna get frustrated and rip my face off. That's probably the least it's gonna do. It's gonna fucking break my neck. Said pictures taken just before disaster struck. Yeah, that's exactly what would happen in a zoo. That Italian man would harass the shit out of that gorilla, and then when the gorilla like gives him a little slap on the cheek, he gets immediately put down using like missiles, and the whole zoo gets blown up with all the patrons still inside. And then they still, like, all the journalists fucking write pieces. This zoo is very irresponsible. They don't train their animals whatsoever. This zoo sucks. And then the whole zoo goes out of business because of a fucking journalist really needed the clicks. This is a very short recording, but I don't think I'm gonna go for that long anymore. This has been an enlightening experience, to say the very least. I learned so much more about the psychological aspect of being an ape.